Tirap, Kota Baru. Right next to me, there are 3 different telescopes. The first one is the telescope for the moon and other planets. The second one is the telescope for imaging. And last but not least, the telescope right next to me is the telescope for the sun. There's the Wide Filter Telescope and the Hydrogen Alpha Telescope. For most human history, the moon could only be studied from afar. But on July 20th, 1969, humans were able to close the distance with the American spaceflight mission Apollo 11. Good day, everyone! The first astronomy book I read was in 2019. Matahari Bintang Istimewa is a very special book I received from Professor Dr. Mahamarawi Omar, an anesthesiologist and also an astronomer. Glad to share, he is one of the local authors who writes astronomy books. Matahari Bintang Istimewa sparks my interest in astronomy, and that brings me becoming a future astronomer. This book has triggered me to read more facts about space, and that's how I began to love astronomy. Today, I am going to do a book review on one of my STEM collection books. Wild About Space. This is a big book with 160 pages full of interesting facts about space. It has got 375 facts and it comes in hardcover. The authors of the book are Sue BECKLAKE and Steve Parker. Sue BECKLAKE was born on 25th August 1951, and that counts. She is 71 years old this year. Steve Parker is a British science writer of children's and adults books. He had written more than 300 titles and contributed to or edited another. This book was first published by Mouse Kelly Publishing Limited on 16 April 2020. Before I get into the details of the book, I would like to have a look at the overall appearance of this book. As like other space genre books, Wild About Space has eye-catching, colorful illustrations that could attract young readers to read it. The font size used is also appropriate for a young reader like me. This brilliant book is bursting with fantastic information, detailed illustrations, and mind-blowing photographs. The simple and engaging text is presented in bite-sized paragraphs, while feature panels provides fun facts, quizzes, cartoons, and activities. The detailed diagrams, cutaways, and loads of great activities help children aged 6 to 11 years learn everything they need to know about studying the universe. For example, one of the activities in this awesome book is how to help your child spot star patterns in the night sky. Have you tried that? Now, let's get into the content of the book. We will have a voyage to the universe, exploring the solar system, stars, and distant galaxies to find out how stars are born. You will also get to learn what goes on at an observatory and how spacecraft explore the moon, planets, asteroids, and comets. You will also get to learn about different stars and galaxies. Well, there's one interesting fact I would like to share with you. It is very heavy stars end their lives with a huge explosion called a supernova. According to legend, Isaac Newton began to think about gravity when he saw an apple fall from the tree. And he wondered, why did the apple fall to the ground instead of floating up? Astronomers made many new discoveries with their telescopes. The English astronomer Edmund Halley was interested in comets. He thought a bright comet seen in 1682 was seen in 1607 and predicted it would return in 1758. His prediction was right, and the comet was named after him, Halley's Comet. Wild About Space offers many of those teachable moments. The authors don't water down the scientific language. Some kids' tongues will trip over big unfamiliar words such as crossmorphia, coronagraph, and magnetogram. But with the help from the text and a willing adult, for sure, this book makes discovering new words and concepts fun and fascinating. So friends, there are many things we can learn from this book. It encourages us to develop scientific questions that turn into investigations. Even if not all of your questions will transform into investigations, it will help them to find some of your answers based on what they learn through activities. Overall, I think this book is simple and well written to children, but I think it will be nice and helpful if it provides a glossary at the end of the book for complicated terms. From science experiments to inspirational stories about space, this book is a must for having at the ready on your bookshelves. Oh yeah, before I leave, let's try this. Who discovered planet Uranus? Who discovered planet Uranus? Teet, 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 teet. And the answer is William Herschel, a German astronomer. Cahya Chinta Qaseh, SK Islah, Kota Baru. Bye.